am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
Before I say anything, I think it is appropriate, before we go any further, we started tonight by going to the grave site of Dr. Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King. The Bible said, honor thy mother and father, not for their sake, not for their gratification, but that your days you get blessed when you remember that you didn't get here by yourself. You didn't suffer one labor pain. You didn't struggle through one situation. And tonight we glory because a man left the quiet sanctuary across the street and went all over this nation to make sure that children unborn would do what Barack Obama's doing tonight. America can take credit for it, but they ought to give credit to Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King and Fannie Lou Hamer and Viola Wilisa. That's who made America grow up.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Just as I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
And CNN can now project that Barack Obama, 47 years old, will become the president-elect of the United States. We project he now has enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th president of the United States.
At this hour, many of us never, even until the last days, felt that we would ever see this. But there is a God that sits high and looks down low. And we're grateful to God tonight, and we're grateful to those that pay the price. We're going to wait to hear Barack Obama's speech tonight as the president-elect of the United States.
When all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
It's been a long time coming, but tonight, because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.